Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You join us for this match between the Bangalore Crowns and Gujarat.
Well, that's the obvious decision. Don't think a captain has had an easier choice to make. The bowlers are going to need a lot of luck on this kind of pitch.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Times it nicely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder. This could be trouble.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Wow, that's missed a lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
He nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
13 runs added there. The Royal Challengers are 13 for none. Little, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. Big shout.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Right out of the middle.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Waiting. Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are 24 for 1.
Yep. Bowler! Hey, out there!
Loud appeal.
Out there!
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wait on. Yep.
That's out. Caught.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Parker will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and then find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Waiting. Yep.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting. Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Comfortable single if they take it.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair.
The Royal Challengers weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Little from the north end.
A few moves made in the field.
Pads that one. Big appeal. Could that be out? Looks so.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Some adjustments to the field. That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Beaten on the drive.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yes, nice ball.
Little with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
A great over, no runs conceded, a wicket as well, putting enormous pressure on the batters. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Great work behind the stumps, saved some runs with that dive.
Super piece of timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. Parker shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Back go the stumps, missed the straight ball.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Couldn't have played that any better.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
No!
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yeah!
Great shot through the gap.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper!
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Catch. Yeah.
Immaculate timing there.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yeah.
Big edge. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Nice shot.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Khan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Out.
Oh, yeah.
Caught.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Maxwell, whose first task is getting themselves settled. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Wait on. Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Strong appeal. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keep on.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes. No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yeah.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Maxwell is quick to review this. It'll be interesting to see the outcome of this.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Looking good so far, no issue with the bounce. Now it's just if it hit the wickets. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the wickets and they have to go.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are 89 for 6.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yeah.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Absolutely nailed it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Khan has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yeah.
Good return there, back from the deep. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep. Keeper's ball.
Terrific touch. Cracks it away behind square for 4.
Opened the face of the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Timed that brilliantly.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Straight to the fielder.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Going with spin now. Nicely played.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Oh, that is a great catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Loud appeal.
Yeah.
Brilliant shot, that.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Wait on. Yeah.
Good catch. Out.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Wait on. Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be. Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Keeper's ball.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
That's the over. The Royal Challengers are 145 for 8. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Yeah, yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper.
No.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Yep.
Big shout. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Edged it. Huge appeal. And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. They'll get at least one.
Waiting. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Gill shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Drives and misses everything.
Bowling.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Gill has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Pads that one.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Wade is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Quick onto that in the infield.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
6 runs added there. Gujarat are 6 for none. Willie into the attack now from the north end. Couldn't have played that any better.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Right out of the middle.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Willie is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Bowler is confident on this one. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
16 runs added there. Gujarat are 22 for none.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. A couple on offer here.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up. Let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Waiting.
Gill shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Gujarat are 32 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A nice catch taken in the slips.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Absolutely nailed it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep. No!
Caught, gone.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and they want to show everyone their strength. Willie, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Edged. Straight to the fielder. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Nice bowling.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Couldn't get it through the field.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Unplayable. No reward. Flying to the boundary.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Big appeal. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.